Alrighty, hello everybody, I'm Ventry, welcome back to more Against the Storm. Full disclosure, I have been mostly out of town for the last week or so this second half of this game is coming quite a bit later, so I had a good look around at what the heck I was doing to try and remember what the heck I was doing. Looks like I'm about to finish up this event, stuff is being transported now. And the general state of the city seems to be that I'm ready for the storm. I need one more cyst built. Oh wait. I forgot this is the ancient Battlegrounds map that I turned down the difficulty for. So I don't even know if I'm getting cysts. So I might not need this at all, which is probably why I stopped at 4. I probably realized that after I had built a few of those. Alright, I've got a couple of large roots over here and an herb garden going, so we should be okay on food, although we're a little low at the moment. I'm going to want to get a hearth up here somewhere closer to the farms and the large roots. I have a weaver available, so this is going to get salvaged, but in general it seems like right now the biggest problem I have is that I don't have any of my industrial buildings up. Like I have a carpenter, a smelter, so I've got a big copper mine here. I could be building tools right now. And also I'm a little short on housing, and I have 2 housing mysteries that need to be taken care of. So getting a house up first is top priority. How long till newcomers? 7 minutes. That'll be after the storm. No, that'll be in the middle of the storm. I can math sometimes. Alright, so I need a house, I need a bunch of planks, because I don't have any planks built for the carpenter, the weaver. I do have people available to work. And yeah, once I manage to get the foragers and hearth going over here, I'll also have some extra roots coming in. I mean, some extra herbs coming in off of this. So I should hopefully be able to get porridge going for the foxes, as I have drizzle water available. And I do have packs, so we just don't have any trade routes I can do. Got some orders I haven't looked at. I do have 4 cities available, so trade route picks should work out alright. And I probably want to use drizzle water to make porridge, not as a rain engine thing, although I have a beanery. I could use drizzle water in the beanery quite happily as well. That will also help with the porridge production. Oh, I've only got 1 fox, so I don't need a ton of porridge. What I need are a bunch of pickled goods. Like if I build the beanery, I probably have 2 people doing porridge, 1 doing pickled goods. 2 on pickled goods, 1 on porridge. Set the porridge to like 20 max or something. Alright, so I probably do want to use drizzle water here. But we have 8 parts. 8 parts generally trumps anything else. They're both giving me 4 people. Both of these will take a while to get done. +1 packs is also very nice. Yeah, while I could do the drizzle water, I think the export is just the better side here. Although, do I need the parts? I've got 2 woodcutters, that's probably all I need. 1 stone, I might need a harvester at some point. I've already got the blight post up. I don't really need parts now that I think about it. Although I can use them for the archaeology whenever I find the archaeology. think the final step of archaeology can use like 9 parts or something like that, so... Yeah, I'm gonna go with export, I think. I'll probably still use drizzle water as an engine in the beanery. I'm just not gonna take it as the order. And over here, since I'm already planning on doing trading, it looks like reaching standing level 2 is probably a smart choice. I wouldn't mind getting the forum. We have 2 education people, 1 leisure. I do not currently have a way to make scrolls, I don't believe. Nor ale, so I would have to... Oh, okay, I do have a tincture. I could make ale theoretically at some point. So I could just mouse over the scrolls and see that I didn't have a building for it. The reward for good friends is fine. I would rather have the forum, but I think this is the smarter pick. Yeah, I already had 1 trade route order as well, so yeah, we're gonna do this. Alright, the shelter is up, everybody's housed. I don't have a lot of woodcutters running, so that's where those 2 are going until storm at least. I could probably use somebody in the stone. How much stone do I have? I have no stone. I really need somebody in the stone cutter. Well, once the farm is cleared off, I'll have people sitting around doing nothing because they didn't get a full farming cycle, it looks like, so... I'll have that available. You've got just woodcutter speed. That doesn't matter that much to me. I wouldn't mind it, but I'm not spending 15 amber on it. Let's see if he sells anything I can turn into a trade route. Leather would be nice. Biscuits and clay, maybe. Veggies, wine. Leather, biscuits, clay, veggies, wine. Do you have any of that? Leather, biscuits, clay, veggies, wine. He has none of it. Does have some fabric. I could maybe buy a little bit of fabric to get off to a start here. Yeah, I don't have any plant fiber coming in right now. We haven't found any source of plant fiber, so I'm stuck with just the very low percentage off the trees. So some fabric would probably be a smart decision. I've got stone here, I've got stone over here, I've got stone up here. So it looks like fabric might be a problem. And I don't have harpy houses unlocked on this run, although there is one to rebuild here.
Hello.
don't know how I'm gonna... I guess I will give him one more amber and buy something. One brick, I guess. And did I have any ideas where the archaeology might be? This looks like a good potential spot for the archaeology. It might have been just far enough away. That looks like it might be a little too far away, but it could be there. And it could. This looks like about the right distance as well. So it looks like I'm going to want to actually build the archaeology building, and yeah, it could be here. There's too many choices. I need to find out where it could go. Alright, I got wine out of that, but they're not paying enough for me to get it to a value of 6. I'll do one just to knock out one of those 2 trade routes. I mean, one of the 10 trade routes that I need. Alright, you no longer do planks, you no longer do fabric, you are just a bricks building, which means I don't need those in there because I don't have any stone at the moment. Yeah, I might have some happiness problems here. I would like to get this rebuilt quickly. That'll get me 1 6 value trade route. I don't have enough insects to make it to 6 amber, so we're gonna do this one. I will be out of packs. Need to make some more packs here. Beavers in there. Forgot I was playing at a lower difficulty level. I'm like, I'm not getting much hostility reduction for each woodcutter. That's because they're only worth 16 instead of 24 right now. Alright, get one more body back in there. Get that salvaged. Hopefully I can sell some luxury packs. And I can't do much else until these planks come in. Well, there's nothing wrong with Trade Hub. I'll take that. Got a couple of pretty strong cornerstones here in Trade Hub and Rebellious Spirit. So this should be a fairly easy game to win. Despite the ancient Battleground modifier. Oh, and I've got a guild house. Yeah, I should be all in on trade in this one. Alright, now where is thy archaeologists? I need a couple of planks. Delivery is in progress there. Get the weaver up. Oh, and because I don't have the longer storms, the newcomers are arriving after the storm. Oh, my hostility is going to be going up faster because the years aren't lasting as long. Unlimit the bricks. Alright, let's find out where the closest archaeology is. Alright, and that's what we have to work towards. Get some fabric coming in, unlimited. I want at least some trade goods. I hate to use the pigments for that because I know I need pigments for the archaeology. But I need the barrels for the pickled goods. So I think I'm just gonna have to use the pigments. I think we're done delivering. Move them a little closer. I don't need 3 people making planks anymore. There's another 6 amber route. Don't have enough berries. Get those bricks delivered and I'll be able to get the beanery up. Waited for them to finish their delivery before I moved the building. Right, that'll get them to 4 bricks, which will be enough to get the small hearth up. And I am short on housing. Once the hearth is up, that'll count for 2, that'll count for 3, that'll take care of the housing that I'm short. Eight rain engines is not going to happen, so it's going to have to be 2 dangerous glades in time, because who knows if the bathhouse will ever show up. Alright, and we also found a bunch of berries and a small copper vein. And roots and fabric will do for that, but I am almost out of food, so I can't really spare 16 roots right now, because I've been using them all for those trade routes. And Sahilda, Trapper. Trapper's not great in the Scarlet Orchard. I might take it anyway. Because if I don't, then I will find the one thing that... I think there's one thing that... Is it eggs? Yeah, it's just eggs. You can't get any meat or insects here. But if I don't take it, I've got to open 2 dangerous glades here. I'll find large eggs and I'll wish I had it. And it's one more building that's out of the pool of blueprints. So maybe I get something more useful when I finally get some of these turned in. And does she sell... I do have enough packs. Does she sell leather? Clay? Fiber? Reeds? Grain? She might have grain. She's got grain. She's got reeds. Alright, so if I buy 16 grain, 16 reeds, I'll be able to get 2 more 6 amber trade routes done here. Which will get this done and get me 2 more trades in. Like, I only need to do 1 more 6 amber. I should actually just buy as much, like, yeah, reeds are... Reeds, how many reeds does she have? Does she have 40? She has 40 reeds. $40 reeds would cost me 10 amber. I would earn 15. I'm using 5 packs. That's fine. And then, in combination with this 6 amber trade route, I might get Rainport to level 2. I don't think I'll be quite to level 2. I'll be most of the way to level 2. So yeah, give me 40 of those and 16 of these. Worked out perfect for the amount of amber I have left. Alright, everybody is housed. Figure out where I want to put my warehouse. If I need to get into 2 dangerous glades in rapid succession, this one's close. There isn't really another close dangerous glade. Put a warehouse here. 20 porridge limit. Not actually sure I want to start making this stuff yet, since I can't get, well, foxes can get a little bit of resolve going. Alright, porridge for the foxes will be fine. I'm not going to start on pickled goods quite yet. I don't have enough containers to crank out tons and tons of them. And I don't want them eating them before I can get some kind of resolve out of it. I've got parts to spare. I'll do, this isn't a great value, but I'll do it just to knock out one more trade route on the export order. And I've got 4 unemployed bodies. I should get a warehouse up here in between these 2 stone as well. Plus it'll be useful for the copper mine. Just lost it. There we go. Get you going. She's got a few bricks. I'm a few bricks short right now. Let's see how many bricks I can get for a part. 5. You can have 2 bricks. Give me, 2 parts. Give me 10 bricks. And that leaves me 0.28. There's enough of a gap, I can probably get 1 food. Good enough. Alright, that's enough bricks to get these things going. Get that built so that I can get a road through there. And then a little spot here for the woodcutter to cut into this glade. I need to get 30 purging fire built, but I don't have tons of wood. But I do still need a fair number of planks. I need 20 planks for the rebuild up here. completing this one will get Stag's Refuge to level 1, so I'll do that. Getting a supplier out of this, so that'll be good for flour and potentially water skins. If I turn it in now, I will gain hostility, but it won't be enough to put me over to level 2, so that's fine. Flour is not especially useful at the moment. And neither are water skins, so that's a building I don't need right now. +1 packs versus free provisions from herbs. I am producing some herbs. I like free provisions. On the other hand, I'm also doing some trade goods, so +1 packs in general quite solid. I think +1 packs is just a little better. I don't need flour, don't need the copper bars. There's not going to be enough clay around to do pottery, so that's out. Don't have resources for jerky, pottery out. Incense is the one thing that's useful so far. Barrels, coats. Cooperage is reasonable. I do not have a barrel building. Alright, looks like Cooperage is going to win this one. I wouldn't mind getting the incense since I am getting some resin out of these large roots, but Cooperage is just the better building here. Trying to get my way back up to 6 woodcutters. I still want a builder somewhere. Newcomers are almost here. They can do the building. Well, as in they are here, okay? Because it looks like pickled goods are going to be my primary food source, I'm going to avoid the harpies as much as possible. So, go with that side. A little short on housing. Let's get a big shelter up here. And a few decorations. because I had those 1x1 spaces available with the bad pathing over here. That's why I'm building benches instead of a park, just to take advantage of those little available spaces there. Oh, I've only got one person in here. I'm just going to unlimit this. It's not like he's going to burn through all the herbs at a ridiculous rate. Takes almost 2 minutes to make them. He can only get through like 8 herbs a season or slightly over. Nope, I'm out of packs. Before I do, I mean, I'll probably do all 5 of these to Rainport anyway, but I'll wait and see how much amber I need to get them. Yeah, it's 7 amber to get them to the next level. It's a good enough deal. I'm debating whether or not I want to keep 2 luxury goods around to complete another trade route. And I kind of think maybe I should. This will get them to level 2, which is what I need. Having 2 more luxury goods around might complete a route for one of the other cities, so I'm going to hang on to those 2. I need more wood. So that I can make these 30 purging fires. Get a harpy in here, because harpies work better in the herbalist. Get somebody working on the archaeology there. They didn't quite clear that farm with 3 people last time. That's why I added 1 more just in case. Hopefully that'll be just enough to get this cleared. Start planning on trying to get some flour going here, but right now I'm eating so many of the roots. And I don't have a cookhouse or anything to make more advanced foods with the flour. Beaver majority. It's pretty questionable. I would have to have, at this rate, 50 people to get to 18 beavers. So as much as I don't want to do it, we're going to do that. Harpy majority also is not going to happen. Rain Punk Enthusiast is not going to happen. Which of these is least likely to happen? I don't feel like my fuel situation is that good. I don't want to be, although I have to make 30 Purging Fire anyway. I'm gonna go for the Rain Punk Enthusiast. I'll build a rain collector. I'll get the stuff going. Now I'm actually starting to get low on parts. Definitely need to get down to 2 hostility. Still not quite enough to keep the harpies happy. I'll leave the trade goods on for the trade routes. I'll use one of the other options for whatever pigments were. That could be a problem. No, I won't. I'm gonna hold off for the moment. Got 2 trade goods. That might be enough for whatever trade goods route pops up. Well, if I'm going to go on Rain Punk, Baptism of Fire is a reasonable thing. I'm going to need more pipes at some point. Alright, there you go. I saved those 2 luxury goods, and that was exactly what I needed to get this export thing done. Also, 7 amber will help move Stag's Refuge towards level 2. Trying to locate my woodcutters again. Should have let him finish that stormwater. Oh well. Probably end up taking the left side. Getting a few more coats might be useful. Although, getting stuff to make fabric would also be quite useful. This is more than likely the last group of newcomers I'll be accepting, so yeah, maybe I'll go for the right side here. Get a little flour as well. I can make coats in the cooperage if I need it. Doing that. Alright, if I need to, I can send this to the Citadel. I'll see what the other event is. Did find some more fertile soil, thankfully. Found some reeds finally. So their advanced rain collector after I just built a rain collector. Oh, 2 things of big reeds there, alright. I am getting parts from that export thing, right? Yeah, I'm getting some parts from... Oops, wrong one. Export, yeah. 8 parts from this. So I will be able to build the harvester. The explorers, once I get that rebuilt, will do brawling. Brawling and education, so my education's actually covered. I wanted that forum for education. I forgot I had the Explorer's Lodge there, so I will take all of his scrolls. I will take his training gear. And I have the guild house available myself, so I'll take his wine for luxury. Take a chunk of pigments to turn into trade good packs. And that way I can still use them in the archaeology. Some incense for events. And I think incense can also be used in the archaeology. And grab one plank. Skewers are worthless to me. Can already do wine at the tinctury. Can already do wine at... None of these buildings are any good. Three-star wine is a slight improvement. Guess I'll take the cellar. Alright. Well, there's the 20 pipes I need for the rain engines. Fishman Cave, we don't like you. I did just buy training gear. I hate doing this side because of all of the labor it requires, but I don't think he sells... Will ale work on them? Ale will work. If I buy 20 ale, I can just bribe them. I'm gonna go ahead and do that. I don't want to do the other side of that. We've got lots of parts coming in from quest rewards here. I don't have the 10 amber anymore because I'm an idiot. 3 minutes until I have amber. What was I doing on this side? I wanted 20 amber on this side to send that to them. That's going to have to get looted now. -7 is going to hurt the harpies. I will have to favor them. Then the beavers will be unhappy. I will have to play favor games over here. That's very annoying. Let's get that fox out of there. Put 2 foxes on that event to speed it up. I need 4 amber now. And if I just turn on coats, that'll probably be good enough. But I don't really want to use those coats. I want to save them for a push. I think I'd rather yank woodcutters if I had to. I want to save those coats. I did find some grain that'll get the flour engine going without making me use the roots, thankfully. Finally, that'll help. Turn off planks and water skins there. Nice big field down here. Alright, this is where the next hearth is going to go. I will be able to put it right where that Fishman Cave is when that's done. I never hit investigate on that. Alright, with this housing done, that helped slightly, but not enough on any of the resolve. Alright. Incense versus resin. I'll use the resin there. I'll use the coal. Alright, there's some more parts, some more people that I don't really want. I don't really want to sell the scrolls. But I do need to get them to level 2. Son of a gun. Don't have enough scrolls to get them all the way there, but that'll just about get them there. How much longer on that event? 23 seconds will be fine. warehouse there for this field, for this grain, for this copper mine. I can do 2-star coats already, but 3-star is definitely better. I don't need the tools. The building materials would be okay. Scrolls, any kind of scrolls would be nice. I can do scrolls over here as well. Yeah, I think that means the clothier is the winner here. A little bit short on housing again. Rainport, I don't need that. See, I'm not going to trade the pickled goods. There's something I'm going to be building, not getting rid of. Speaking of which, it might be time to start on pickled goods. I'm going to want to rebuild this and get the education going next year if possible. Let's yank those woodcutters. Got everything I need to rebuild this. I don't think I'm going to need to do this Rainpunk Enthusiast to finish up. I keep forgetting I turned down the difficulty. I probably could have finished this game already if I had been paying attention to that fact. I don't need that much reputation here. Probably could. I might have just been able to power through with Trade Hub here. Trade Hub, 38 out of 60. I don't have that many packs. It's a little late to turn the coats on now. I did not think about the fact that I took all those people in and I'm not going to be able to get down to Hostility 2 anymore. No, it was incense or pigments. I didn't need both. I'll just use the 3 parts so they don't have to carry as much so that this thing gets started sooner. That's going to get me 2. make 22 more. I've got 4, so I need to go to 26. Alright, I will connect pipes just to make the harpies happy enough that when I favor them, they will get to 1. So that I can sit here and play favor games with them and the beavers. Oh, turning on the coats took care of the problem. Alright. Start serving brawling, serving education. I'll just take the amber. Maybe I can buy something from the traders. That's more likely to be helpful than the others. Don't want newcomers. Raw food, basic building materials, some crafting. She's not the most useful. I'm going to call her immediately so that I can call another one and try to get stuff that'll be more useful. Try and get some coats built quickly. Hopefully she'll sell fabric that I can make coats out of. She does not, of course not. Plant fiber so I can make my own coats. Oil, so I can use that to make the purging fires. Jerky will help keep the harpies happy. And that got us 1 more point in Trade Hub. When the archaeology finishes, then I just need these purging fires done and we're done. Alright. Well, there we go. Not a terribly exciting game. I probably might not have needed to turn down the difficulty on that, but you can't predict that you're going to get offered Trade Hub and Rebellious Spirit. And yeah, that just made it a little too easy. Certain overpowered cornerstones. I never even collected a reed the whole game. Here, go collect some reeds. Enjoy. Alright, well thank you very much for watching. I guess we can take a look at what I get out of the Queen's Hand rewards here. If they would ever finish these last 3 fires. There we go. Alright, a little machinery, little artifacts. Let's see what we can get out of the Queen's Hand rewards for that. I do need all the obsidian boxes I can get. I'm going to need cornerstone pool increases so that I can no, it's blueprint increases you need. Because you're going to get -2 blueprints once you get up high enough. So I need blueprint increases. But I probably need to take one of these to try and get blueprint increases to come up. Oh yeah, okay, one more blueprint choice. That's the reputation picks, okay. Yeah, I've probably got to have this one. That's going to use up all of my extra materials. So that's all we're going to be able to get out of this one. Okay, these 4 do not get re-rolled. You always have these available, apparently. So I think there should be one more blueprint choice available, but that might pop up here. Maybe there's only one that... I think you only need one to make it through the game. But when you hit the -2 penalty, that means you will only get one choice. You won't have a choice of 2, and that would be quite difficult. So yeah, hopefully the other blueprint thing pops up here. Alright, well thanks for watching, and we will continue this Queen's Hand next time around. Hope you all have a great day.